Hey there everyone, I'm Michael, and this is my next development update for this week. ShiftOS 1.0 Beta 1, work in progress. And in this version there has been lots of bug fixes, lots of new features, and lots of feature removals that weren't really features, they were just plans, but now we don't need them because of other things that have happened. So first things first, is hopefully it'll work this time. I'm not sure if it will. Sometimes it doesn't. But there's now the reincarnation of the ShiftNet. And now it's trying to work. Okay, good. Now, ShiftNet in 0.0.8 was pretty advanced. Right now it works, but there's not a lot of websites implemented because they're actually stored on the multi-user domain, and we are looking for content to put on the websites in ShiftNet. Now the ShiftNet, it starts out being free, but it is very slow when it is free. You only have 256 bytes per second download and upload. Yes, you will be able to make your own ShiftNet websites and upload things to them, but it'll be very slow if you're on the free packet. There's only the free packet right now because in the future we plan to make it so that there are going to be different tiers in the ShiftNet that you can pay for with code points each week, and each tier will have different benefits like faster downloads and uploads and other stuff. However, the more you use the ShiftNet, the more the tier will cost, so you might want to have a lot of code points. Anyways, ShiftNet is pretty simple. The browser is as simple as a regular web browser. However, to browse the ShiftNet, you want to type in a ShiftNet URL. Now, it can't be HTTP or anything like that. It has to start with ShiftNet, followed by a slash, then the server you want to go to. So in my case, Michael Stuff, and followed by another slash, and then the file you want to go to. Or you can leave that part and it'll just go to the server homepage. And whenever you go to Michael Stuff, you get a little demonstration of how the ShiftNet works. And as you can see, it goes on to show you how you can use Markdown to style ShiftNet pages and how they adapt to the current skin. And they actually do adapt pretty well to the current skin. And there are also a few links here, and what's cool about links is if they're actually linking to another remote network page, it'll actually take you to that page, but if not, it'll actually let you download that file to your computer. So if I wanted to, I could try with this skn file link, give it a few seconds, and it opens a file skimmer. And now I can save to wherever I want to. And we'll call this download. And we'll add .skn because of a bug. And I'll hit save. Then we get a nice sort of download box here. And it tells us how many bytes have been downloaded, where the file is going to be, and where it came from. And it also gives us a progress bar, and this black square up here is supposed to be a icon for the file, what type of file it is, but it's not working. So yeah, I will just keep that down here. It will take a while to download because, as you can see, it is literally going at 256 bytes per second, which is very slow. It's way slow. It's even slow when in the context of dial-up. And yeah, next thing is a new Shiftorium upgrade, and it is called the App Launcher Categories upgrade. And what it does is it takes all your App Launcher items and basically categorizes them into different categories. For example, networking, programming, games, etc. Sort of like how Linux does it. It costs 1,000 code points, and this is what it does. Pretty nice little effect. And as you can see, it also affects mod items, unlike in 0.1.0 where modded items would appear at the top. Now it works perfectly. The next thing is, well, a bug fix. In the past, most applications had no title text whatsoever because of some engine modifications. Now everything has title text, and all the panel buttons do as well. Every app, even Pong, even modded applications have title text. However, sometimes it can look a bit weird and it won't be the same as the app launcher, but that's where the name changer comes in, because the name changer lets you change the title text and panel button text of any application. For example, if I wanted to change downloader to be super slow file transfer I could hit apply, and as you can see, it changed the title text of the downloader to super slow file transfer. And it also automatically updated its panel button, which is pretty cool. Works on pretty much any application in the game, even dialog boxes. For example, I could change the... oh, where is it? I'm looking for color picker. Form 1, we don't want to worry about that. That's a mod. Choose color. If I wanted to make it say pick a color, I could. And then let's say I wanted to share this pack with my friends, I could click export and then save it as a .nme file. So Michael.nme kind of sounds like enemy if you say it really fast. And then let's say I want to reset everything to default values. I click load default, just like in the skin loader, resets everything, hit apply, and it didn't work. That's a bug. Oh well. Maybe I didn't click hard enough. Yeah, that's probably why. I didn't click my mouse hard enough. Okay. And then if I want to reload my skin, I can just click here, or reload my name pack, sorry. Hit apply. And there we go. Now, unlike skins, they don't really appear... oh, and I found a bug with downloader. Apparently it resets the download every time you load a skin, so yeah. Don't load skins, or just let me fix that bug. Anyways, another bug fix is with ArtPad and Color Picker. They are still quite a bit slow to launch. And we'll just create a 1x1 image. And as you can see, the little palette selection box down here, the palettes actually show up in black, which means I fixed a bug with the skin engine that caused them to appear the same color as the window. I've also done it for the color picker. Alright. Works pretty well. And I know I'm gonna reset this, or I'm gonna load another skin again, but the ShiftNet, I will just go over one more time that the ShiftNet actually does work with the current skin. We'll load up this page, and then let's go to customization, skin loader, and we'll load up a It's just a random ShiftOS 0.0.x skin. And we'll go longhorn.sk, and it doesn't look the best, but it'll work. Download reset again. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that bug before releasing. But as you can see, the ShiftNet, it fully transformed into a new look, and yeah, pretty cool. Anyways, that's it for today's video and today's development update. I don't know when I'm going to release this version, probably in the next few days, because I'm going to be dramatically speeding up my development speed. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next video.